Hi guys, welcome back to Decorating Happily Ever After. I'm Jeffrey Kevin. Well, it's almost Thanksgiving, so I've set my Thanksgiving Cornucopia Tablescape. I'm using turkey transferware dishes along with pumpkin and turkey accents and a color scheme of burgundy, orange, and gold. So let's take a look around the table. For today's tablescape, I'm using a maroon tablecloth that I got from eBay several years ago. I'm going to pair with that my fall chargers. These are in bronze tones. They've got acorns and autumn leaves. I got those at a thrift store. For the china, I'm going to be using my Johnson Brothers transferware, and the pattern is called His Majesty with the turkeys. I bought this at JCPenney's probably 25 or 30 years ago, so it's getting close to vintage, but I do see it sold as vintage a lot online. But it's perfect for the season, and I decided to pull out the maroon tones that are in it. I don't usually do that. I usually do the browns and the golds and the earth tones, but this year I thought I would pull out the maroon shade. I'm also using the salad plates to go with the set. I have my wooden handled flatware. I got it also at JCPenney's whenever I bought the china years ago. I use it a lot during the autumn and the Thanksgiving holidays. It's casual and the wooden handles look good. For my stemware, I'm using these amber glasses. I picked these up years ago at Walmart. I have another amber glass. These came from an estate sale. They're some of my favorite ones to use for the autumn season. They've got the wide bands. And I have these little wooden cups. I guess they're turned. Not really sure what they're for, but I like them. And they go nicely with the Thanksgiving theme. I'm using the cup and saucers that go with the Johnson Brothers set. And they have the turkey on the inside of the cup. I'm going to place them here where the bread and butter plates go. This set didn't have bread and butter plates for some reason when I bought it. I'm using my pumpkin tureen and individual soup bowls with lids. I know I've used these several times this year, but I love them and I wanted to use them one last time before I put them away. I'm going to use gold napkins, and I have these cute turkey napkin rings that Mother found me at a thrift store. I believe these are homemade ceramic, and they've got sort of a muddled finish. And along with these, there were Christmas trees and pumpkins. And they're some of my favorite ones, and I like to use them. But they were a thrift store find. For my centerpiece today, I'm using my Cornucopia. I made this last year and I love it so much I thought I would use it again. I've taken a woven Cornucopia basket and I filled it with preserved leaves. I've got various grasses. There's pumpkins and pods and I think it's so pretty. I wanted to use it again this year. I just love the colors. It reminds me a lot of my grandmother. All my growing up, on her upright piano, she had a cornucopia. She was the pianist at the church and played the piano. And I even remember, usually it's set over on the right-hand side of the piano. She had a cornucopia. And by the time I came along, it was just so ancient. And the basket itself had turned black, and it had pretty much what I have here. It had dried pods and grasses, and I'm sure some plastic fruits. And as a kid, I thought it was so tacky and such a crime that she left it out year round. But now I kind of wish I had it. Well, at least the basket. But anyway, people carry on the internet. They did last year and they will again, that it's too big, and you can't see across. But I don't know how it shows up on film, but when you're sitting at the table, you can see across the table. Yes, there's a little obstruction, but there are spaces you can see through. And my family is tall. I'm 5'7", my mother is 5 feet tall. We're the shortest. My brother is 6'4", and his children are all taller than we are. So when we sit down, everyone can see each other. Mother and I sit at the ends of the table and they sit in the middle. So we don't have a problem. Of course, most people on the internet, they don't watch my videos, so they don't hear me explain. But I'm using it anyway because I love it. I think it's so beautiful. And I'm using another pair of candlesticks that are a favorite. These are bronze, and I like these because they're tall. And I've put votive cups that are home interior. These are the amber color, and I collect them. I have the amber, I have the sort of avocado green, and I've got the red. And I think I've used all three colors in these over the years, but I think they're so pretty. And here on each side, I've got my pilgrims. He's got his green jacket and he's holding a pumpkin. And the one on this side, she's got a blue dress and her turkey. I got these years ago at Big Lots. I think they went out of business, and then I heard they've opened a few stores now, so I don't know what's going on, but they haven't had anything like this in a very long time. But I think they're so beautiful. I love ceramics. To me, these look like Fitz and Floyd. I don't think I paid very much, probably not more than about $15 a piece, but I've had them a long time, and they're some of my favorite Thanksgiving items. I've also got my turkeys. I have this pair, and they too came from Big Lots, and I think they're so pretty, and I got those out to go with my turkey dishes. And here at this end, to go with my cornucopia theme, I have a cornucopia teapot. I've had that a long time. To be honest, I can't remember where I got it, but I think it's so cute. I think it was probably new. I don't think I got it thrifting. But you just don't see ceramic teapots anymore. And most of the ones that I do find recently, I found them at thrift stores and at Goodwill. I wish they would make them again. Seem like you see lots of cookie jars, but you don't see teapots. And how many cookie jars can you have? But you can have hundreds of teapots. But anyway, here I've got my individual pumpkin bowls, and I got those from Pier 1 Imports years ago. I believe I ordered those by mail, and I love to use those every autumn season. And this is a sweet double-sided turkey bowl. It was a thrift store find. I think it's so cute. You guys know I love ceramics, and I wish they made more things like this today, but I think he's so cute. And I've used this picture several times, but it's my new favorite for fall right now. This one has the sort of a hobnail, a modern take on hobnail. It's a blown glass amber pitcher, and Mother found me this thrifting. I think it's so neat. It's really heavy. And then I've got my grandmother's egg tray, the amber egg tray there on the bottom, and I've just put a few servers that have some brown handles there with it. Here I've got a autumn gravy boat with pumpkins and other harvest fruits on it. And I've got this sweet set of little salt and pepper shakers that are pumpkins. People always ask me, guys, about where food goes, and I always serve buffet style, so no food comes to the table. After the blessing, guests pick up their plates and go into the kitchen and fill them. I know it's not the most elegant way, but until I get staff, it will have to do. Here I've got the matching tureen to my set, and I've set it on an amber cake stand. I probably picked up the cake stand at an antique mall years ago. And usually, like I said, we do buffet style. I have cleared the buffet. Years ago, I used to do that before I had so much on it. And same thing with my sideboard. It's covered too. So it's just easier to have all the food in the kitchen. And now after we eat, we usually do bring the dessert to the table and serve it at the table. But all the food stays in the kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below and give this video a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, Decorating Happily Ever After, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a video. I'm Jeffrey Kevin, wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye now.